Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well. Still very snowy here, but knock on wood, the power has held. So we'll see how this goes today. Should be good. Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Steve. Hello, Chris. Hello, Bread Pickles. Hello, Raid. Hope everyone is doing well. Nice to see you all. I'm really excited to use some of the new stuff we got. Thank you, No Mercy. Oh, it started snowing in Germany. Interesting. A little snow in March. Okay. All right, so first things first, before we build in this area, we need to change all these dirt roads and fix that up. So let's just knock that out real quick. Yes, we did do this at the very beginning of the stream yesterday, but unfortunately, we lost power for a bit. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And then just some regular roads. It's good to have too. You guys know I like to have a little variety. Just so that there is some street parking available. Okay, a little variety here and there. The hamster has been fed, so no more power cuts today. Yeah, I've heard that like we're supposed to get, like, in the United States, like a good portion of the United States is supposed to get like a crazy heat wave a little later on this month. Not up where I am, but that was interesting. And yes, Anna's over here eating her breakfast, if you can. I'm sure you guys hear that crunching away. Okay, so our two final neighborhoods here. All right, so let's get in our pedestrian access here. That's going to be really important. Okay, we'll just use Move It for this. And I think right here is perfect spot, of course, for a little touch of parking. I need to switch these around. so. That's nice. Perfect. Okay. Now on almost all these other ones, we have done a little underground crossing, so one doesn't have to cross the busy road. And I do like that idea. I feel like we could do that right here. Just to stay consistent, what we have done in all the other little neighborhoods. Okay, very nice. All right. Just thinking about those pedestrian connections. Very important. Okay. And then here, we do have our bus stop here. Yeah, that comes that way, which is fine. So I almost think it might be fun to do like a pedestrian road all the way through here. Like that could be very handy. Very nice to have. Yeah. I like that very much. Okay, and let's go back to our little path here. Okay, that works for me. Very nice. Okay, and then the other thing is we do have we've done kind of this little, I wouldn't really call it a green belt, but we've done this kind of pedestrian path all the way through. So I feel like we should definitely continue that a bit. And we come from here on this one. Okay, I don't mind that. Anna munching ASMR, yes, exactly, exactly, exactly. I think I want to move this street then. Yeah, I'll let this end here. We'll do that there. I think that works nicely. And let's leave this space. Let's see what we end up putting here. We might do a pedestrian road, but let's see. Let's leave that there for now. I think that works. And for here, we do have this pedestrian road that comes in here. I think we just leave that. Leave this as a regular road here, and then I think what we do is just yeah, pick this up down here. Like so. Very nice. Okay. And we can come across. Kind of want to leave room on that front road there. Yeah, this will be good. Okay, so if we come from here. Yeah. So let's do this a little bit straight. And then we can get a nice curve here. Lovely. Excellent. Walking paths for everybody. I think that works really nice. Okay. I do like that. Excellent. Park and ride monorail. Yes, we'll put in some more parking for sure. Yeah. Remember, we do have this metro line here, and this is going to be, I think we talked about making this like a museum area, so very likely that we'll continue that metro down. So potentially we may put a metro stop here. Maybe we should just do that. We can use one of our new metros. This cute little guy right there. I mean, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's been so long since we've had a new, just little, I'm gonna gonna back this off a little bit. How cute is that? We should go ahead and use some of our new little plazas. Very cute. Remember I said these little ones, you'll see me using those a lot. I think those are great. Very, very cute. Okay, let's hook up our little metro here. Lovely. And then we will drag this to here. And then we've got to come back and how to stop. Did that add? Yes, it did. Okay, great. Cool, cool, cool. All right, exciting. Yeah, the new metro station is super cute. I like the two other ones that came with it as well, but to have a nice little one like that, perfection. Okay, so, and we've already got our bus set up through this area well. So that's good. I think, yeah, we have our bus stopping over here. It would be good. It would be good to have the bus stop by the metro. That would actually be nice. And we could do a little, little bus turnaround there. That could be nice. Yeah, and then we just have these other two here. I think that works well. Okay, that's good. We've got a little bus stop in there. And we are going to move it here. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, little surface painter here. We could even bring the pedestrian road there. Actually, I don't think I like that. Let's scratch that. Scratch that. We'll figure out what we put up next to that. Okay. I think this is good. Washington, D.C.'s metro is very brutalist. Yeah. I've been on it once, a very long time ago, when I was very young. Okay. All right, so we've got our bike lanes in here. We've got our bus set up. Yeah, I feel like that's good. I would like a bus to be close to, oh, maybe we need to do another little, maybe a little turnaround for the bus would be good. What if we did like that? Can fix these up nice. This will be good. And then again, we can just drag a little, well, I guess it really doesn't matter which side goes into. Okay, we can move this one down here and then move another one here. And the other thing that would be good to do here then is create a little pedestrian connection here. For the bus stop. I'm not sure what roads are going to be in here yet, but that'll be good. Okay, I think that's nice. So we've created some good pedestrian access to our bus and metro kind of change over there, which is great. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and then I think what I want to do here, since this is, well, there are lights there. Okay, so we're going to leave those there. We are going to leave those there. The question is then, if this is facilitating that stop, we really don't need a stop there then. Yeah. Okay, cool. I am down for that. Down for that. I think then this will come into here straight, and then it's not doing any backtracking. So I think it eventually will come down this way. And let's just change. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's nice. And we're not backtracking at all. Okay. I do not mind that. Okay, cool. I think we are set up now. I see. We need to fix this road back to what it's supposed to be, like that. Very good. Okay. All right, so I put in, we needed some infrastructure, but we have that new Brutalist stuff. So I think it would be really fun to build a public works complex. I really like the new style. That's very exciting. So we'll leave that for the moment. But I think, where do we want to build a little public works campus in here? We could have one in here. We could also put one up near the highway here. Could change these roads a little bit. But let's just take advantage of this space right here and put it in, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this out. I love these new pieces. So I'm just gonna put them down and then we'll arrange them. These are so great. These are so great. I love this so much. I don't love that this is a little bumpy. Just a little. Let's fix that. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Oh good, and our bus stop is right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's just work with this area and then we will figure out the rest later. Now I know traditionally you wouldn't put all this stuff next to each other because of pollution, but we have that mod, so we can do that. Okay, actually, I'm not going to do all pavement here. I'm changing my mind on this. Okay, what I am going to do, well, that just jumped over there. Interesting. Okay, what I am going to do is grab a little 1U. Center this a little bit. This we will do like so. Cool. Actually, I kind of like it the other way. Yeah, a little back entrance in the parking there. That's good. Okay. May want to center this a bit more. Do 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 do. Let's do that right up against the road. Let's get this centered a bit. Okay, and then we've left room for this, and we'll probably move that around a little bit. Okay. Okay. We've got this now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. That works. Man, these new assets are so nice. They really are. I like the coloring, just the whole feel of it. Very nice. Okay, so now let me put this here. Nice little path in there. Like so. It's got little seating up there, which I think is so cute. Okay. Okay, let's try this. If I put a little node here. I feel like the ore industry fence would be good. Not bad. And then this is just a little pedestrian entrance right there. Or actually, it makes sense to have this because there's also some little parking back there as well. Okay. That's pretty nice. I dig that. I feel like we could use the little larger parking here. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, perfect. The true idea behind the build is for Joy to be happy. I mean, I want to like what it looks like, but functionality is also really important. The idea behind this is to have fun with the new assets that we just got. And like I said, traditionally you would not put a water tower next to a garbage incinerator next to, like, you wouldn't do this. And maybe we could move the water tower over here maybe. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Also, water towers are kind of supposed to be up on a hill a little bit. But, like, we have the mod that there's no pollution issues. So you don't have to worry about that with this. But, yeah, I love these new assets. They look really nice together. Really, really nice together. Okay. Pretty handy for that. Okay. I take it. I like it. It's very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. I don't mind that at all. And then I think that just gives us permission to do like this area right here. Maybe we turn this into an office park. We do have some industrial demand, and I think this would make a really nice office park here next to some public transportation. So that might be nice. Hello, Nomus. No, it's totally fine. Totally fine. You know me, I move really slow. But we put in our new little metro station, and I just finished doing these utilities. So now we can come over here, and I still do want the might leave these actually, because that's a waste transfer facility. That's for our pedestrian. Yeah, let's just leave it. We'll just leave that there. It's fine to have extra. Okay. Very fun. All right, now this is a large area, so we're gonna put in all the things. The school, the little one of the little mini colleges, I think is gonna be good to have, even though we just have this little college here, but that's okay. So I want to use all the new things, so that'll be really fun. In fact, I think I'd like to make like a little educational campus with all those pieces we got. And then, of course, the fire department, the police department, all of that stuff as well. So, yeah, that's exciting. Okay. Well, this square right here might be good for an educational campus. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, we don't need to have the game on pause. What am I doing? We don't need that. Okay, let's get in and grab. How exciting. Let's just put these down, and then we'll figure out how to move them around. So the high school, we've got this cute little college, love that, and then the elementary school. Okay, so yeah, this would be really fun to do like a little campus. I'm already seeing that. Got a little terrain thing here. Let's maybe knock that road out. Back this up into this corner here. I like that. Okay, and then we can do a nice pedestrian road. We could probably even I'm going to change this up a little bit. We definitely will have a pedestrian path there. I'm just going to move this a little bit. I like the idea of continuing this here. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Okay. We got this. Bring that right up to the corner, and then we are also going to... Oh, this is really bumpy right here. I am not happy about that. Oh, yeah. All right, let's smooth this out a bit. Yeah, we're just... Just smooth this out a little bit. Okay. Oh, a little jumpy there. Little jumpy there. That's all right. I don't know if I like this here now. I really want to do a campus with all these, and I think there's just not, I don't know if there's enough room here for what I am looking for. Maybe if I move this here, oh, that might work a little bit better. No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, let's put back our path. I do want that there. That's important. Okay. That back there. This is kind of an interesting area. We could take out some of, we could leave the bike path going through, and we could open up this area here, which I wouldn't mind. That could kind of be a cool spot. Is this flat? I really want a nice, oh, and look, that's a nice flat area too. That's very nice. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I like this angle here. I also like that we're near the monorail, so that's nice. And then what we can do here, yeah, and then we can plan within all of this space. That will be very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Then we can make a little campus and have room to add in some like little parks and things. Yeah, I think you can do that with Rico. I'm not sure though. I've never done it. Yes, brutal admission to the school, of course. Okay. Now we've got plenty of room for all of these, and then we can just kind of see how we want to move them around. We can add in some nice parks and make a full campus of it, which I think will look really cool. This bus will resolve itself once it passes, I think, because it's got this other road it can use. Yeah, it should like fix itself along here. Okay. We'll just give that time to fix itself. Okay. Oh, I love these buildings so much. These are so great. I definitely want to put a pedestrian road through here and have these on the pedestrian road where we can. That would look really cool. So I think we could bring a road in through there because there's no parking on these ones, which is great. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice. Really, really nice. Maybe we actually do a pedestrian bus road through here. I mean, actually, I just kind of like the pedestrian. A pedestrian road would be really nice. Okay. We're just going to make a little room here. Yeah, it could be good to have the bus come through the campus. It's not a bad idea. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, let's grab our little area here. Okay, so we've got the elementary school here. Let's get the high school here on a little bit of an angle. I like that idea. These new buildings are so cool. I love the look. I love the look of them. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap this. Let's move this here. And then we can put the library here. Elementary school there. Okay. Yeah, they look really nice. The buildings are so pretty. Especially love this high school. Love, love, love that. Okay, let's angle this a little bit. That'll be nice. Love that. Okay. Now we can bring this in like so. Oh, hi, Anna. Hello. Yeah, I mean, there's some cool things in the DLC, in the, I mean, I didn't get the race day DLC raid. I just got the 2 content creator packs. I think the Brutalism one, if you like this architecture style, it gives you a lot of service buildings. There's no zoning or anything, but definitely a lot of cool buildings. I mean, these are really pretty. And the renewed history, hit or miss. I feel like I like a few of the buildings, but I really like the props from it. But, you know, just depending on what's worth it. But I have not, I don't think I'm going to get the race day. But I would say, you were gonna get one, for me, I would get the Brutalism just because of all the extra service buildings and things like that. But I'm glad I got the renewed history just because of the props. Okay, there's a nice little back areas here, so we could do some parks. I think that would look really nice. I'm really keen to put this right across from the monorail, though. What does that look like if we did that? Yeah, I kind of want to change this all up. I'm not really liking this. Let's pause this for a second. It's one of those days where I'm just changing my mind on quite a few things, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's just get a little dirt road here. I want this to be at an angle. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Anna. You are too funny. I like this road with the Brutalist. I don't know why. I just do. I do. Okay, and then if we did, this is a pedestrian. That won't work, but it will work with Move It. It will work with Move It. Yeah. And of course, I need like a hair more room, a hair more space. Okay. I didn't do it quite right. One more time. One more time. Nope, need a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I like these funky angles. Okay. game is very jumpy. There we go. I know, I'm being really nitpicky, but I just like these kind of odd angles on the monorail. I don't know, I like it. I like it, I like it. I really want you just to go straight across like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to have that road there. And I know I want to continue the bike road, but I may do something a little funky with that. We're just kind of rethinking this area. Oh, bear with me, everybody. Okay, I like that. Now, I think we should move. I think the library would look very cool here. Yeah, so if we bring this up and bring that straight. Nice little curve there. Okay, that looks very nice. All right. I take that. Oh, we could have this bike road dump into a pedestrian road because people will still bike on that. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't mind that at all. We'll have to change our bus route a little bit, but we can definitely do that pretty easily. We grab this road here, bring that there. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then we can ditch those. Okay, and then we've just made ourselves more room because I think it would be fun to put in some parks and things. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, and then what we can do is properly smooth this out then so it's not such a harsh line there. Okay, we're making some progress. Yeah, no, I agree. With the green cities, residential is actually what I was thinking for this area. Exactly, bread and pickles. And some of the emerging downtown would look good too. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Okay, I like this. It's looking a little funky. We've made ourselves some room. And I think we can do like a proper something kind of fun here. Okay, and I do think having a drop off for the high school and the middle school is going to be good. So what I think I'd like to do is actually give them a proper road. We had a nice road that angled in here like that for like a little drop off, and then we could do some parking, and then we have room back here to do some sports and such. I think that would look really cool. Okay, let's just grab, I like this road here. Let's actually just move these out of the way here. Ooh, this road, we could follow that angled road. That could be interesting. If we followed this and then did a little straight piece. And then down. Oh, perfect. Love that. So that's nice. We've got a drop off for the school, and then we can do some parking here. Nice parking for both schools. We could probably even, could we do one of our angled, do I want that? I don't think so. I think we should just do one of our larger parking lots. This one. Oh, and that fits perfectly. Look at that. Okay, perfect. Then we can do some nice little landscaping around here. Okay, this is very nice. Perfect. Yeah, I love having the school drop off. That's really good. Hello, Arch. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We can unpause this now. Yeah, this looks really clean and sharp, and I like that. Okay. And then what we can do is there's this little path here. There's this here we could attach to, essentially. So I think we could find a nice piece to put along here to kind of be the back part of the high school. I think we could do those nice new courts we got with the seating. Yeah, that could be really great. I do like this one. This one's very nice. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. This little campus here. I don't mind the little dirt here. That's actually nice. Okay. All right, and now we have this little path here. Can we hook into it? No, of course we can't. City Skylines. That's okay. We're gonna use move it. Whoops. And we'll finagle this ourselves. Fantastic. Okay, that works. There we go. That feels much better. Yes, I like this a lot. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. And I think we make a nice little curve here after I've already attached everything to everything. Back. Lovely. Okay, cool. Now this is really starting to feel like a bit of a campus. I hope you guys are enjoying this little build. I know I keep moving stuff. That's looking good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that's right, Michaela. You did change your little user thing on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I called you Arch yesterday and today. So my bad. Brain fart. Okay. I like all the weird angles here. It's really making my brain happy. Yeah, I like this a lot. Lovely. Okay. All right, so gosh, these buildings are so great. I'm just obsessed. I love them. I love them so much. Okay, I definitely want a little place for people to be able to cross the street when they're parking, so we'll pop that in there. Lovely. Oh, and the bus is coming through here now. Gosh, should we just have the bus stop in here then? I guess that would make sense. All right, why not? I'm down for that. Okay, this is looking sharp. I really do like this a lot. It's looking good. Okay, so let's also put a little crosswalk there and one right there as well. Fun, fun, fun. New buildings are always fun. All right, what else do we want in our little educational campus? I'm thinking a library would be good. Oh no, this is a library, right? Yeah, that is the library. What am I thinking? Okay, so let's see, maybe some more sports activities potentially could be nice to have. Maybe a plaza or two as well. The tennis courts could be nice, or a tennis court. What would that look like? It's not bad. I don't mind that. Let me tuck that in here. That's nice. Ah, okay. To be a warrior woman. Oh, interesting. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing. That's so cool. I love that. We need more warrior women. Okay. What else? I mean, we could put in, a playground. There is the large playground. There we go. Okay. I'm down for this. Let's, yeah, let's make some little paths here. And we can put some fencing around this. And actually what I'd like to do hook those up like that. So there's a nice little walking path around. And then we can put some little fencing here for the elementary school. I think that would be really nice. Let's just go with some normal park fencing. This is going to be very nice. There we go. Just a little fenced area for the elementary school. I think that's good. Okay. And then what we can do here is also just use paths here just to line everything, make everything look really sharp. That's nice. Okay, all right, so we've got a tennis court, a playground, a basketball court. I feel like that's I feel like that works nicely. All right. And we could have some nice landscaping as well, so I don't mind having some nice green space. It would be good to have some bicycle parking by the college here. So let's dip into yeah, there's this one here. Yeah, I bet we could fit that in here. That would actually look really nice. We could do 2 of these actually. I need to fix my music. And I need to let Anna out. You need to go out? Okay. All right, everybody. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to heat up my tea and I'm going to let Anna out and then we'll keep working on our little campus here. Be right back. Okay. All right. There we go. That looks really nice. Nice bicycle parking right out in front of the college. So that looks very sharp. Okay. Whoops. All right, let's grab our paths because we do have this entrance over here. So I feel like we can just go from here to here. Get a nice little curve there. Oh, that's sharp. Okay. And then what we can do here is actually come across. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. All right. And let's do that same curve over here. Okay, I like that. All right, let's figure out what we want to put here right next to the little college. The skate park. The skate park is a great idea. I do like the idea of the skate park. I'm just wondering if the scale is going to be okay. That's what I worry about a little bit. I guess that would be okay. Okay. I do not mind that. Okay, and then we can use our little road fence tool there. That's nice. We can do a little tree right here. Gosh, it's really been almost 2 hours and I haven't planted a tree. I'm really leaning into this brutalism. What's wrong with me? Too funny. Too funny. There we go. A little touch of landscaping there. Okay, skate park was a really good idea. I like that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's leave the rest of the detailing of this to a little later. The other thing I'd like to do is grab the new medical, police, fire and make a little little town square area. Maybe we do that here near the subway. That could be good. We could also kind of do it right in here. I do have to remember we have this little bit of a Can I smooth this out anymore than it already is? It's pretty smoothed out. That's just gonna be what it's gonna be, which is fine. Okay. Well, I think in this area here, we can do like a little town square area. I mean, just like police, fire, medical with our new little style. Yeah, because we've got the crematorium and the medical clinic. I want to put both of these down. And then we've got, let's do the small fire station. And let's do the small police station as well. Okay. And let's also fit in the bank and the post office with all of these as well. So let's grab those. I know I'm going to want this on a corner. And I also like the bank on a corner. Like so. That's good. Okay. All right, crematorium. Let's actually move that there. That would be nice. Okay, we could put some little trees along there. That's very nice. Okay, and then what I was thinking is doing like that. Yeah, that's nice. Because all these buildings have doors and on the back side, which is great. So then we can really lean into those. I think that's really fun. And then we'll do some nice little landscaping to bring it all together. But yeah. Maybe we'll just, should we just use surface painter? No, that's not gonna look right. Okay. We'll just use move it. Bear with me, everybody. Do I like that? Yeah, I do. That's really nice. Okay. Just a little touch of landscaping. Fantastic. Okay. Now go to the other side. All right, we've got the bank here and the garbage coming back that way. That's fine. I think here we actually will use surface painter. And I feel like we should do a little parking out. Oh, this is a pedestrian road. We wouldn't do parking out back. You know what we could do? We could do Larry's little food truck out back. That would be very nice, actually. Let's fix our lighting so we can see what we're looking at here. Let's take out the surface painter just for a moment. Let's see what we're looking at here. Let's go right to the edge there, and then you know what I'd like to grab is, yep, this little guy right here in the corner. That is very nice. Okay. We are gonna need, just to bring this in a smidge. Oh, and the game's saving. Okay, that looks nice. We're creating like a really nice avenue behind all of these service buildings, which is great for if you're utilizing the service buildings, or especially if you work there. How nice is it to have that little spot to go? Okay, there's no doors back here, so we could just do some nice landscaping here, which I'm all about. Big rock. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Excellent. Some nice little touches there. Okay. On this side as well, we could just do a little bit landscaping back here. Do like that. Okay, and then this one, there is a door in the back. Lovely. Okay, very nice. Let's also, like we did on the other one, do a little bit of fence here. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, I like that. And then we probably could fit in all right, and then something cute right here. Maybe like a little coffee shop would be nice. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm getting hungry too, Raid. We're going to play a little bit longer, and then I'm going to make some breakfast tacos. Big shocker. The professional way to install a fence. Pull it across the street, then stretch it in place. Always with Move It. Some nice bread, toast, and some butter. Beans and toast is also always good. Hi, Miss Anna. Hello, you come and say hi? I know, I know. All right, let's look at if we did. Oh, I hear you, but nothing's gonna change right now. It is very cold outside, and we're not going out at the moment. My darling dog. Okay, there's a little coffee shop here. I do like this one because it's got the little, almost looks like a little window that you could walk to from the back side as well. So that's kind of nice. So we could put a little coffee shop there. There's also the other little coffee shop. Oh, maybe I'll do this one. And then you know what we can grab? Oh my gosh, these are so stinking cute. Love, love, love that. Okay. And yeah, this has, so what we can do is just grab a path here. Can bring this up to here, like so. Love that. Very nice. And there's a little corner coffee shop. Oh, that's really cute. Okay. These are just so adorable. All right, and then let's also use some trees here as a bit of a hedge around our crematorium. There we go. And then I feel like we could do yeah, almost looks like it's part of that. That's great. And then we could grab one of Larry's. Oh, this would be really nice. Nice little park space while you're waiting for the bus there. You can just grab a seat at. Love that. Okay, yeah. And that just really blends everything together too. Okay. I dig this. I dig this. And then I think what we should do here is potentially, I mean, we could fit in little health food spot here on the corner, and then we could fit in yeah, we could do a little farmer's market action right here. Not a bad idea. Okay, super cute. Very nice. I like that a lot. Nice. Nice little spot. These little service buildings. And the metro, and then our bus coming through here as well. That's very nice. Okay, hey. All the rocks, all the rocks. Ooh, just had smoked salmon and dill cream cheese on sourdough toast. That sounds amazing. Raid says, I could have bread, I just need to make it. Yeah, little tiny farmers market, little tiny farmers. This is perfect though. There's some little food trucks, little farmers market, little coffee shop. I really like this. This turned out really cool. Man, I love these assets. They look really sharp. And they are gonna blend really well with the low density green cities when they're like all the way leveled up. Like these ones are all the way leveled up now. How good is that going to look with that? Actually, I think they're going to like actually blend together very well. I do love these when they're on level 4 and all decked out with all the props and the pools and the greenery. They look really sharp. Our family fun park needs detailing too. That's buzzing. That's great. That's great. Okay, everybody. Well, this building right here, once we build next to it, it's going to be happy. It's just not happy at the moment. I think we're off to a great start here with this new neighborhood. We've got our educational campus, which we're going to need to detail up. We've got our little town square area, which we could build around more, add some restaurants and things. And then we've got our cute little power station out there. But yeah, I think we did a great job starting in this new area here. Take a little picture. So again, it's been snowing here, but it's supposed to start clearing up today. So I knock on wood, I don't think there's going to be any power problems. So that means I'll be back streaming tomorrow and we'll work on this area more, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, this is really great. I really love the Brutalist. Is definitely worth it. All the little service buildings you get, I think it's great, and they're just so sharp. They look really clean. Yeah, I really like the style. Really like the style. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate all of you so much. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.